this week's Mingling Moment. This week, we'll be talking about getting a jump start on that financial fast for February. We're going to talk about fasting for February, right?
You need that to put up your live.
Some things that are not good for us. Something as simple as let's not eat out this month, right? And see how much money we save with not going to the fast food restaurant every week. So while we're doing that financial fast, we also have to fast from negativity. Let's take this entire month. I know I picked the shortest days of the month, right? 28 days. But let's move away from all gossip. When you hear gossip coming your way, let's move away from that. So this week's meeting moment, we'll be talking about how we fast and we're jump starting. So we can really start this week and get us in 5 good weeks. What we know is that a healthy body starts with a
Good
healthy
morning,
mindset.
Facebook family.
Thank
We
you
are
again, it's your girl,
live
Gina
already
Lamar.
on Facebook, getting ready to do second at 1390 AM Gospel Radio on dial. Yes, we are.
Don't forget.
Okay. So I'll play like 5 seconds, 30 seconds.
We're gonna be doing it in the row.
Shit.
All right. Just watch my hand and when I point to you.
Yeah, I was seeing if it was double sided.
So
Good.
this
Yeah, it's
one.
yep.
And this is going to be a song after this.
After this, yes, there will be.
What's the song?
Anybody want to pray by CC Winans.
Anybody want to pray?
It should be. Anybody want to pray? Yeah, I'll keep this out so you can. So it's basically just all those from down on.
Which mic you want to talk to? That one?
Yep. This is where we are.
So ready?
Everything down, okay?
So the intro gonna go on, and then right after the intro, I'm gonna point to you, right?
In the raw, what's the story behind human remains found in the freezer of a Brooklyn couple's apartment? On Monday, New York City police discovered human remains in the freezer of a Brooklyn apartment belonging to a white couple, identifying them as a black male drug dealer who went missing less than a year ago. According to the New York Post, when authorities arrived at the apartment, they found a human head and body parts stored in a black plastic bag. The woman, Heather Steins, is putting all of the blame on her husband, Nicholas McGee, claiming that he killed Kashan Gerser and placed his remains on September 2023 following a disagreement over a drug transaction. Steins is considered a person of interest to the New York City Police Department and is currently in police custody. McGee is currently sitting in a Virginia jail after allegedly trying to cash a fraudulent check, according to the Independent paper. Police received an anonymous tip early Monday morning about a body stashed in Stein's Brooklyn apartment and immediately acted on the info. More from the New York Post. Cops found the refrigerator taped shut and took Steins into custody when she tried to stop them from looking inside, where the head and other body parts were on ice, the source says. According to sources, Steins allegedly identified the drug dealer from a photograph and said a tattoo on the dismembered body matched one worn by the missing man. Neighbors in the building said Wednesday that Steins would occasionally allow the missing drug dealer to sleep in the apartment in the past, but in recent months wouldn't let visitors near her refrigerator. Gerzer was 40 when he was last seen alive and was previously arrested for crimes including assaulting a police officer and throwing dice, according to the New York City New York. Steins is currently being watched by authorities at the Brooklyn Hospital. Wow.
Wow, they say if you live by the sword, sometimes you die by the sword.
Die by the sword.
Dismembered bodies. I mean, well, a body. I mean, to cut his body into pieces.
That was crazy. They on drugs.
Right. They're on drugs. They're selling drugs. They're drug dealers.
No, I believe they were drug users.
Yes.
They were the ones using drugs.
Okay. So, but she was blaming it on her. It sounds like she has a man, and she was trying to blame it on her significant other.
Absolutely.
But so were they both arrested?
They both were arrested. Yeah, she was arrested because she wouldn't allow the police to go into the refrigerator.
Right.
She said that he did.
Telltale
but
sign.
actually, they both going to wind up going to jail.
Yeah,
Conspiracy.
Right, they both did
Conspiracy, right. And they probably found him sleeping, like the neighbor said. They would occasionally let him sleep in their apartment. He was sleeping. They might have tried to steal some drugs, and they got caught, so they just went ahead and killed him. Plus, they was probably so high that they didn't even realize what they were doing. Right.
So there was this fake checks, drugs. I mean, so it was all type of illegal activities going on.
All types of illegal activities.
Dismember
a body. Yeah. And wipe up the blood. Imagine.
And then you can let guests come in, but they can't go near the refrigerator.
Near the refrigerator. Yeah. They wasn't using the refrigerator.
Right, they couldn't. It was taped shut. I mean, you had to keep it taped shut from the smell.
Yeah.
Awful. They need prayer.
Prayer. We all need prayers. What do you guys think out there in Radio Land? Our listeners, what do you think about stuff like this? Let's pray for our city because we need a lot of prayer.
Right,
we are
our
doing
city
crazy stuff.
And that city as well, because I think you said that was in New York.
That was in New York City. We need prayer here in Chicago, New York City. As a matter of fact, we need prayer around the world.
Amen.
It is so much going on around the world. The 2 little young boys that got killed from school to go to school downtown Chicago, they were slaughtered.
Wow, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, someone just it was a what do you call it? The guys were masked. They drove up. They were targeted and they killed these 2 young boys.
Oh wow. But this is the story almost every weekend where we're losing a lot of our young people, and it's very unfortunate because these are people that can grow up and become something. Maybe they can encourage someone. Like sometimes, it's innocent bystanders and sometimes it's premeditated and you're out here trying to just get somebody for what? For nothing.
Yeah, and I think these 2 little young men that I'm talking about, it's been in the news a lot. I believe that they were trying to change their lives because they were going to one of these alternative schools downtown in the Loop, which is an indication that they couldn't go to the school in the neighborhood. Something was going on.
They probably got put out.
Yeah, so yeah.
So, but the sad thing about it is, a lot of people don't realize, and a lot of the kids that's doing these killings, they don't care. But one bullet is not just going to kill that one person. I promise you, it damaged so many other people. Right, a family.
The person that did it,
friends,
everybody.
Right, everybody. It's just so many people that get damaged from that one bullet that kills that one person. I promise you, it ricochets into the hearts of so many family members. And people don't realize it, but as my family went through it when we lost our nephew, and it's something that a mother would never get over.
Absolutely. I've had it in my family. My cousin lost her son. She literally relocated.
I remember.
She couldn't stay in Chicago anymore.
Moved miles away from Chicago.
Miles away. And the story that I just read, behind the human remains in the freezer of the Brooklyn couple. This sounds like something on TV.
It does. Yeah. It does. And he was just 40 years old. Yeah. I mean, and just to think of his family searching for him for since September the 23rd, and he's in someone's freezer.
That's some Jeffrey Dahmer stuff.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer stuff.
They just didn't eat him. Well, we don't know. We don't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we just prayers to that family. Prayers to the people, Miss Stein.
Yeah, the whole city of Brooklyn, New York. I mean, we all need prayer, and we should just continue to pray for each other because we are living in some awful, awful times. But God is still in control, no matter what we're going through. God has the last say so.
Amen.
Yes, He does. Anybody want to pray by C.C. Wyman?
That's what I was about to ask. Is that a song coming up?
That's a song coming up. We need prayer.
Amen.
Perfect.
All right.
Good job. Okay, so it looks like we will.
Accountability. You got that right.
One more story. Let's do going on, and then we'll go into you. Cool.
We're gonna do what?
We'll do what's going on, and then we'll go into you. What's going on is the next segment.
Okay.
So you can pick. Actually, you can pick what story you want to do.
Oh, this is multiple stories.
Okay. Yeah, so it's either what we call Cassie or what's going on. So it's whatever one you want.
Hey, Romanita. Hey, Royce Page. We're on commercial now, so I can say something to you guys. Thank you guys for joining this afternoon of 1390 Gospel Brunch, which we do every other Monday here. It's Money Monday here. So.
Oh, you got cut ask action.
Anybody want to pray today? Want to stay prayed up?
Right.
Thank you for watching, Royce.
Like it's one of
anybody else that want to join, you can join me today for We're on here until 1 o'clock.
Oh, is it the
And
going
it's a
again
good place
trouble?
to be. I
No,
can't
no, no.
remember.
That's cool. That's cool.
wish I
It's
could.
like a segment where it was like, remember,
We on commercial
like
now, y'all.
Justice, like
That's what we doing.
is in the clip. It's like, hey,
See
action.
myself.
Like, you answer a question, whatever. Okay.
Let's mix my hair. All right, all right.
So the next song, Victory, correct?
Let me just let y'all see what's going on in the studio.
That'll be the next song.
Let me switch it over. We're in the studio.
I could have cut the song.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a.
Hey, what's page First Love? Hey, my cousin Stephanie Fields. We are at 1390 Gospel Radio Station. Brunch Bunch. Lunch show. Patricia's about to read what's going on. Say hi, Patricia.
Hey, it's your main man, Action Jackson from the Brunch Bunch on Inspiration 1390, a iHeartMedia Chicago radio station. Are you an artist looking to get your music played? Listen, we have our new Music Monday segment. If you're a gospel artist, Christian artist, inspiration artist, if you make uplifting, clean music, we want to feature you on New Music Monday. Reach over 15,000 people. All you have to do is submit your music at thebrunchbunch.com.
Hey there, Chicago. Are you looking to buy the home of your dreams or sell your property at the best price?
Your quest is at L&S Development. With our expert real estate and mortgage loan services, we turn your property dreams into reality.
Don't let financial hurdles stand in your way. Our seasoned team is here to guide you every step of the way.
So whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, make your next move with confidence.
Call us at area code 773-616-0906 and let L&S Development open the doors to your property dreams. Again, 773-616-0906.
Number.
L&S Development, where your property journey begins and success awaits.
Hey believers, it's your main man, Action Jackson. Are you searching for a life-changing word? Look no further than Corby Bush Ministries. Tune in every Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time to the Word Network, where Corby Bush Ministry brings you powerful messages that will touch your heart and transform your life. Corby Bush Ministries is dedicated to spreading the teachings of love, faith, and empowerment. One minute. Call 214-371-8768 to connect directly with their ministry. And don't forget to follow Bishop on Facebook at Corby Bush Ministries for daily inspiration and updates. Don't forget, tune in this Saturday at 6 p.m. to the Word Network for a life-changing word. Hey, it's your main man, Action Jackson, and the business spotlight of the week is Gone Again Travels. Where will your dreams take you? If you're looking to take a vacation, let Gone Again Travels.
Next segment? What's going on?
Next vacation. They're one of the only black-owned brick-and-mortar travel agencies in the city, located right on the west side in the Soul City corridor. If you're looking to travel, let Gone Again book that trip for you. Go to www.goneagaintravel.com. That's www.goneagaintravel.com. You can call them at 773-417-8808. Listen, if you want to be like the title, Gone Again, you'll call Gone Again Travel. This business spotlight was brought to you by the Dream Center Co-working and Business Support Services.
Where's the action, Jackson?
I'll tell you what's going on.
What's going on? Latricia May sitting in for Action Jackson. Say what? Colorado pastor charged after allegedly God told him to steal $1.3 million from his congregation.
Wow. God is telling us to steal. God telling us to steal.
Okay, a Colorado pastor is now facing civil charges after allegedly stealing $1.3 million from his congregation. According to the Colorado Division of Securities, the charges were announced against the pastor and his wife on January the 18th. According to the entity, a civil complaint was filed against Eligio and Kathleen Regalado on January the 16th. The Colorado Attorney General's office filed the complaint. However, the Colorado Securities Commissioner, Tung Chang, initiated the charges against the couple. Chang alleges that the couple created, marketed, and sold their own cryptocurrency called it is INDX coin, index coin, we're going to call it. They also created and controlled an online cryptocurrency exchange to promote the products. The couple reportedly promoted their cryptocurrency as a low-risk, high-profit investment. There you go. Something that sounds too good to be true.
It's
There
not
it is. Between June 22nd and April 23rd, authorities believe that the Regalatos raked in almost $3.2 million from their congregation.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. Additionally, they left members with a practically worthless investment and dissipated investors' funds to support their lavish lifestyles. I mean,
wow,
$3.2 million to support their.
And Jesus. They said, now did they say God told them to steal the money? Did they use that word?
Did God tell them to come up with this elaborate scheme to create the cryptocurrency? Platform. Like Regalado, many of them also believe God will turn the situation.
God can turn any situation
he
around.
stole from him, and now he want to. On their congregation.
Can you go back? I want to know if he used the terminology that God told him to.
He said, okay, Colorado pastor charged after alleging God told him to steal.
He said steal?
Steal 1.3 million.
That's what he got me at.
Right.
With the word steal. Because, see, we don't serve a God like that. The God that we serve, he is all good.
Right. But you know he didn't tell the people. God told me to tell y'all that I need to steal this money. He told the people, he told his congregation, hey, listen, we came up with this cryptocurrency, and it's gonna, all you have to put in this amount, and you're gonna reap the benefit of getting this amount. It's gonna be a great return on your investment. And then listening to the pastor, you know, he's over them, he's their flock, you know, he's the head, he's the shepherd, exactly. So they believe it. Wow, if pastor said it, it must be true, because
he went wrong. But it sounds like they did earn some money. Where it went wrong is when he decided, him and his wife decided to take 1.5 for their personal gain.
I didn't read anywhere it says that they earned some money.
Oh, you said that they 3-point-something million.
Right. Maybe they didn't spend all of it, but it didn't say that they
collected.
Right. Okay. I didn't read anywhere where it said that they had a return on their investment. The reason why I don't believe it was a return, because they said they created their own cryptocurrency. Now I'm sure somewhere along the lines it has to be created somewhere, but controlled online exchange to promote the products. So yeah, they created, marketed, and sold their own. Okay. It wasn't regulated by any financial institution, by any bank. So it's just money that basically the people was just throwing in the air and hoping that they got a windfall back on their investment.
Did they do anything against the law?
Well, I'm sure it is.
Okay. No, because I don't know if crypto is against the law.
Well, he said God told him to do this.
Right. But I now want to know, was it, where is it anything that says what they did was actually against the law?
Well, okay, well, we did read that it, you know, if they're going, the attorney general is involved. So generally, when they get involved, something is wrong. Okay. You know, they're in trouble.
They investigate.
Right. You're right. Well, so as far as them going to jail, no, I haven't read that. Right. So, and they're still expecting a miracle. You know, hey, I was brought up in believing in miracles, even if it seems impossible. But to yeah, hopefully his congregations gets a little victory somewhere along the
I
lines,
believe
and they
there's
get
gonna
their
be.
money back.
I got the faith. There's gonna be some victory. Some stuff is gonna be restored.
Yes.
Because God is in the blessing business.
Amen. We got coming up next, victory with the clock sister.
All
Speaking
right.
of victory, amen.
All right, then we'll come in with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I have time to run to the bathroom? Do I have time to run to the bathroom?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 0322, right?
0233.
0233.
I really got it. I'm not watching this football, bro.
Man, everyone says that. Everyone says that, but exactly, it's the last game of football. I need all of it.
Have fun.
No,
I'm not watching.
I need all of it.
Your people to make
I'm
it.
not watching the Chiefs and the 49ers.
What's wrong? What's wrong? It should be a good football.
It's gonna be a
Did
great
you lose
game.
some money yesterday?
I did.
Right, you lost money.
I won good.
Oh, good. Okay, so you're not watching the game. So like, the team's not making.
Hey, I won good money yesterday. We're good. We won good money.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't bet on the game. Congratulations.
How do you hate the 49ers more than the Chiefs, though?
Thank you,
They
bro.
always make good ending and happen. You can't even hate
Yeah,
them.
facts.
Yeah, what did they do to Captain?
Did you all
Facts.
I don't care.
Okay, touche.
Stand here talking about he's not watching it. I guess his team's lost. So who did you want to win?
Sorry.
Yeah, who did you want to win?
Packers to win.
Yeah, you gotta watch
the
Usher.
Ravens to win.
Oh, sorry.
You
Yeah.
gotta watch Usher.
But it's still fun to watch
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. That's the only time I really care about watching.
Exactly.
Watch them pan the camera to Taylor Swift every time Travis Kelce blinks.
That is gonna be a good. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I love Taylor Swift. So I don't mind looking at her.
Taylor Swift is the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's gonna be real rough. She gained the NFL 2.2 million followers this year, though.
And they said that they said that her coming to the games that what the Chiefs they made over $300 million.
Yep.
Because people
I
don't
mean,
care about sports, they're just going because.
Nah,
Bro, she make money, bro.
She made $1 billion off her last tour. $1 billion, bro.
$1 billion.
I get it. I understand. I know she's rich. She's
Yeah,
the champion of white
she's
mediocrity.
something.
I understand.
White mediocrity.
She's the
Right.
champion of it. Yes.
I like her. Her music is great.
I wouldn't say
She writes
mediocrity.
songs, right.
She's
up there.
mediocrity.
Yeah.
Don't get you $1 billion a tour.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Okay, he's not a fan. He's
Yes.
not a fan, but she definitely is somebody.
Do you think
She's
that
a force to be reckoned.
Okay, so
I
do
play
you
her
think
music every
talent-wise, do
day.
you think she's as good as Beyonce?
I mean, I feel like they're two different types of
No,
genres.
we're talking about superstars and pop
I mean,
superstars.
I know she
things
makes
like
more
that.
money on her
She-
tours than
she a
Beyonce.
superstar.
Right. I mean, I love me some Beyonce, but I can't take anything away from Taylor Swift.
That's why I was a hater at first, and then I saw because my girl love her. So
I do love her too.
I
Her
saw
music is good.
that movie of her concert. Undeniable, bro.
What? That she has a lot of money and can put it into the production.
So many people there. It's
For
really.
sure. I'm just saying. I've seen Taylor.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
She called.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you thought of that.
I don't like hating on successful people. I give Taylor her respect for the level of success that she has. She's just mainly because of her fans. This ain't even really pissing her off, honestly.
I like it,
Her fan base is
and
awful.
for how American is now.
She has a lot of fans.
Her fan base is awful.
Why though? How would you say her
It's
fan base
all
is
American
awful?
girls, bro.
Huh?
All American.
Right,
All
she.
American fair skinned girls.
What is it?
That's all fan
No, I'm
base.
talking
That's
about specifically her hardcore fans that torment a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some fans can't be worse than Travis Scott fans.
Way worse than Travis Scott fans. Are you serious?
I passed on the Travis Scott concert.
I understand.
Oh yeah, that was raw.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I had the tickets. I didn't
What?
How crazy can it seem?
Hi, Miss Stamps, Mary Hunt.
No,
Thank you guys for
Travis Scott.
listening. Yeah, Gospel Radio Station 1390.
All right, y'all about ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay. What we doing?
Y'all segment.
Oh, it's our segment.
Yeah, it's your segment.
What's that? Oh, 1246.
And Latricia May on the Brunch Bunch.
Sponsored by L&S Development, helping you build generational wealth through real estate.
Happy Monday. It's Latricia May back in the building.
And Shirley Fields with Money Monday. We are glad to be back on this Monday. Aren't these months going by really fast? This first month of the year.
This first month is going by so fast. I mean, the first week, the second week, and now we're
in
into the
final
last week of January.
Absolutely.
And what are you doing to prepare yourself to purchase? What are you doing to prepare yourself to reach your goals for 2024?
Yes. Now, you know, income tax is coming up.
Income tax is coming up. I mean, and for those of you that are getting those big checks, I think now is the time to put that money to use. Prepare yourself to start reaching your home ownership goals. And it doesn't take a lot to just say to yourself, well, you know, for some of you, it may take a lot because some of us it's hard to save. You know, a lot of us, you know, we get those checks and we see you all out at the restaurants, you know, see you at the malls buying stuff. But I want to say, for once, put those thoughts to the side.
Not to the side, put it in the bank because it has to be accountable.
Put the thoughts of buying stuff to the side.
Okay.
Not the check.
Okay.
Put the thoughts about all that stuff that's not going to get you anything. Put that to the side. Let's get you into your dream home or dream property this year.
Absolutely. And I'd just like to share. A lot of times, because we have all these programs, first-time home buyer programs, grants, you still need to show the bank, the lender who's going to be lending you that money. You need to show the lender that you have money in the bank, that you have skin in the game.
Right.
A lot of times we come to the table and we think we could just buy a property and you're just going to get the money. I can help you get the sellers to give you money. But I just had a transaction that went totally left. Properties are still selling, you guys.
Yes.
And the we lost the bid because somebody came in with a higher offer, which totally surprised me. So properties are being sold.
That's another thing. It's so many people out there that keeps thinking, oh my God, value have to go down.Ey're going to go down. There is nothing that's forecasting that values are going to go down. So those of you that waited 2 years ago because you were like values are going to go down. So when interest rates were like 3%, 3.5%, you could have got in when the getting was extra good. Now, because we don't see interest rates ever getting that low again. Not ever, not never. So you may as well get in right now while values are what they are. Because if interest rates so happen to go down some, not to the 3% because I don't see that happening. But if they go down just a little bit, you can still
always refinance. Absolutely.
But the goal is to just get in the game, get in the real estate game. Because if you stand on the sidelines just hoping and praying, you know, that something happens in your favor, such as the values going down,
it's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. And if you're interested to learn more about this, you can call us at area code 773-616-0906.
Okay. Right. And the thing is, in preparing yourself to purchase, there's some things you need to think about. One first thing is debt credit. Making sure that credit is good. And if it's not good, again, that's something that we can help you with. Your credit, again, saving, you know, even though you have that income tax coming in, start saving and putting money to the side. Because those of you who do have certain credit challenges, if you have an extra reserve, maybe 1 month of reserve saved after your down payment and closing costs, showing that you have that in the bank. Sometimes, you know, we need to show that to receive an approval from the automated underwriting system is what we call AUS. So sometimes if they see, all they have is down payment and closing costs, they don't have anything extra. Sometimes we won't be able to get an approval. So that's why it's so important.
And we're going to be talking more about this at our seminar coming up February the 28th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at 59. Well, actually, what we want to do is, can you give out that email address where they can go and register, because you have to register. It is filling up. Do you have the email with you? It's actually on my phone.
It's on your phone. Yes, on my phone too.
I believe it's letsrapchicago.com.
Yeah, letsrapchicago.com. Okay.
You can go to that website and register, or you can call me or send me a text with your name and your email address or your telephone number, and I can send you the link. Again, that number is 773-616-0906. We are having 2024 opening doors for new homeowners.
Right. And speaking of homeowners,
February the 28th.
Surely. So, and I know you were just talking about you had this situation where you presented the offer, and me being the lender on the deal, it was a beautiful offer. I mean, these properties are the values. Won't you speak on like how the values have gone up since this time last year to where we are right now?
They're up at least 10%, 10 to 20%. The values of the properties are definitely going up. And with my thinking and my knowledge and me reading, staying afloat, learning what's going on in the industry, I was so sure that our offer is going to be accepted. The offer that they accepted was above asking price.
So right. So
and our offer was really a good offer.
Yeah, it was definitely a good offer. So even though the value, because when you submitted the offer to me, I was like, wow, that's how much the 3 units are going for now. You was like, yes. You said, Latricia, I ran the comps. So again, stop waiting yourself out of your savings, because guess what? If you get in today, when the values go up tomorrow, guess who gets that benefit? Guess who gets the equity? Who earns that equity? You do.
And renting is going up as well. Where you used to pay $1,500, you're paying $2,000.
Right. $2,000. And I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, well, have you looked into trying to find another space, because he's getting put out because he's renting. It's a big situation happened. And I said, well, have you even looked to see where you would be with the rent? And he was like, yes. I said, and is it more than what you're paying now? And he was like, yes. So the thing is that you can give yourself the power.
Right.
You take ownership. When you buy your property, you are giving yourself power, because you don't have to worry about somebody coming to tell you, guess what? You have 2 months.
To go.
You have to go.
And you got to
So that's the
place.
situation. They're giving him notice that he has to leave. And it's very stressful, because everything is so much more expensive than when he got into the place 4 or 5 years ago.
Absolutely. So come on out to our seminar, February the 28th from 5 to 8:30. That's a Wednesday evening. It's only 2 hours. It's a powerful 2 hours. 773-616-0906. Send me a text, send me a call us. Let's get you prepared to buy. We're going to be talking more. We're going to have an attorney there talking about the different things that you need to know, even for sellers or senior citizens that own property. You want to know what to do in case you get expired.
And where's it going to be again?
It's going to be February the 28th.
Where?
We're not giving out the address. They're going to have to go to the website, letsrapchicago.com, or you can send me your information and I'll send you the link. Again, that number is 773-616-0906. Look forward to hearing from you.
Right. And one thing that when I talk to a lot of people, I keep hearing,
Memory.
This person told me this person told me that. And so having the wrong people in your ear can cost you a fortune. So be careful who you're listening to. If this person is not a realtor, a lender, they're not
having owned property within the last, let's say 3 to 5 years.
Or don't own property at all.
Right.
If they're not an investor, if they're not a landlord, they can't speak to you about being a landlord. They can't say, oh, you want to do that? You're going to be dealing with tenants. Listen, if you want to own a business, that's the same thing as being a landlord, as being a business owner. So stop letting people put fear into you. What are you going to operate in? Are you going to operate out of fear, or are you going to operate out of faith?
False evidence appearing real. That's what fear is.
Right.
Step out of your fear and step into your home.
And step in 2024. Into your purpose.
Exactly.
And start purchasing property.
And you can do it together. You can do it as a family. If there's a mother, a daughter, a son that wants to combine their incomes, you can buy property that way too. You don't have to buy it alone. You can buy it, but everybody has to have good credit.
Right.
And everybody,
I want you to see, that's a great point, Shirley, that you said. You can do it together, because sometimes if you feel like you can't buy a property by yourself, get with a family member, because I want you to look around your current neighborhoods and I want you to see who's buying them up, one property at a time, because it's a family of 5 or 6 or 10. They may buy that one house, and guess what? When another property goes on the market, available, they're gonna buy the
that
other
one too. They're saving their money. So change your thoughts.
Right, change your thoughts.
Thought pattern.
Let's change your thought patterns, and let's start buying properties, start buying your blocks up, because other people are doing it. So I know you see your blocks are changing. So ask yourself, why can't it be you? Why can't you purchase in your own neighborhood
and make that block?
Make that block one family at a time for your family. Why it has to be others? Let's keep the home ownership where we, Austin community.
And if you're 18 years old, you can buy property.
If you're 18 years old, yes, you can buy property. And I want to say, don't fear failure. Fear being in the same place next year as you are today.
Change.
Right.
Positive change.
Right. If you keep saying, oh, I want to buy a property, but you're not making any steps to do so, you're going to be in the same place next year,
Mhm.
not having
And that
nothing.
landlord may go up on that rent.
No, the landlord is going to go up on that rent.
I know, May to it.
No, and there's no May to it because
Okay.
usually they go up every year. But if
Mhm.
they haven't, it's every 2 years. And if they haven't, you're blessed. But trust me, somebody is going to tell them you haven't went up on your rent.
Mhm. Or somebody's going to come along and offer someone a property where they can make a $200,000 profit.
What do you mean when you say that?
They're going to sell their property to somebody's going to come along,
yes.
and they say, "Do you know how much equity you have in this property?"
Right. Yes.
And then guess where that puts you as a tenant?
You may be getting a notice to leave.
A notice that you have to
or you may get a notice that your rent is going up hundreds of dollars.
Right.
Again.
Because the new landlord can do that.
Exactly. And this is, again, taking your power. When you own something, no one can give you a notice and say, hey, your rent is going to go up.
Absolutely.
You know, you can, your payments, as long as you have a fixed rate, is more stable.
So again, let's get you into these properties. Come out, call us at area code 773-616-0906.
Yeah. So, and Shirley, so we have, who do we have coming out? We have someone with life insurance, homeowners insurance. We have a home inspector. So the home inspector is going to go over what you can expect to do. Right. Once he walks you, let's say once you find the property. Speak a little bit more on
our goal is to just teach you the entire from A to Z, the process of purchasing property, and go into more details on why you want to buy property and have more like-minded people there, so that we can all talk and we can explain to you why, what, and get you qualified. You can get qualified right there on the spot.
Yes, I will be there. I will have my laptop ready and willing to pre-approve you to purchase something. So the goal is to get there so you can get into this real estate game. If you feel like you're not ready, let someone else know. Tell a friend. Tell the friend to tell their friend. But come on, let's level up for 2024.
It's our segment is up. Thank you for joining us on Money Mondays. And we are going to move forward again, 773-616-0906. Thank you for joining us here. I love you, Latricia, man. We love you, our believers.
We love everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone, for listening. And who do we have up next?
AC Green.
Okay. You didn't say our segment is anyway.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't professional. I ain't professional like that. I'm trying to get there.
Hey, Brandy.
But we made it happen, right?
Yeah, we made it happen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Serena.
Especially at the first.